journey, a lifestyle that fits for you. I want to thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And in today's video is a very, 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 very special video for myself. And if you didn't get the opportunity to look at my last Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video, I encourage you to go back and look at that video because a lot of things that I'm going to cover streams from that video. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about how I am working on myself. Let me give you a little backstory, just a little bit. So last year, the later part of last year, I went through a lot of challenging experiences that challenged me to an area, took me to a place where I have never gone before. So with that being said, I had to make sure that I was able to maintain my inner self so that I can still function and do the things that I needed to do. So with that being said, there's a lot of things that I had to take care of and I had to change. So I want to tell you guys how I've been working on myself. The first thing is I am getting mental fitness, meaning that I have decided to see a therapist to get that healthy counseling that I need in order to keep myself mentally fit. And so, you know, some people get a little uptight about that. Some people are very uncomfortable with that. But for me, if it comes to anything that can educate me or improve me, I have no problems with that. If that's something that can improve my inner self and make me become a better person, because I know that my flesh is weak to certain things and there are certain things that I just cannot handle. That's the first thing that I did, and I encourage you guys to do that. And if you're not at that place where you want to actually seek a counselor or a therapist or whatever the case may be, try to reach out to, if you have medical insurance, try to reach out to your insurance provider, because there's a lot of different apps out there that they have partnered with that can help you get the counseling that you need, or they have some meditation apps out there that you can use. I know with my insurance provider, they offer a Calm app. And if you guys don't know anything about the Calm app, it is such a very self-soothing app. And so what the app does, it gives you a lot of meditational song plays and also some educational advice that can help you, get through those sadder moments or whatever the case may be. So that is one thing that I'm doing to work on myself so I can become a better me. Another way I'm working on myself is taking my physical health more seriously. Now, when people think about that, I'm not going to tell you, I'm working out 3 or 4 times a day. I'm not going to tell you that I have all the best eating habits. What I'm talking about is making sure I'm going to get my eyes checked regularly, making sure I'm going to get my mammograms like I should, making sure I'm going to the dentist like I should, making sure that I get all of my female examinations like I should, meaning that I'm not holding off or having this inner fear of, oh, I don't want to go to the doctor because I'm afraid they may find something, because a lot of times we can be our own enemy when it comes down to our physical health, because we just have this fear of going to the doctor. Well, I'm over that. I am so over that at this point. I am going to take every part of me as seriously as I can. So I decided that I am going to work on my physical health. The next thing I'm doing as far as working on myself is my financial relationship. Y'all, you have to have a very strong relationship with your finances. It's like one of those things where if you don't do it, it's gonna bite you in the long run. It's gonna come back to bite you in the long run. So I am educating myself and getting more involved with investing. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have some investments. However, I want to learn as much as I can about investing, because the way the economy is and how things can turn and change on you, it's just like you need to be able to put yourself in a financial position, if you're able to want to prosper and to have that financial prosperity and to feel like you're financially free, get that freedom, you know. So that is one of the things that I am working on for myself, because I want to be in that stratosphere. The next thing I'm doing as far as working on myself is my relationship goals. My relationship goals with everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody, not just my significant other, not just my co-workers, but my children, my mother, my siblings, everybody that I have a relationship with. I am working on certain goals where I need to release my expectations from people, and I need to understand that if there is a point in time where I need to just disconnect so I can revive myself, so I can be that daughter, that sister, that auntie, that mother, that significant other, that co-worker that I need to be, then it's okay for me to do that. And at the same time, I don't need to have a lot of expectations from other people. So that is another thing that I'm working on as far as building, you know, my relationship goals with other individuals. The last thing that I'm doing as far as working on myself is learning how to parent adult children. So me and my children, we have a relatively close relationship, and there are a lot of things in our relationship that people do not understand, but the basis of our relationship is communication, communication, and communication. And we are starting to understand that this is our foundation. However, we have other people in our lives who do not understand our relationship, and so out of respect for those other people, we still are communicating with one another. But for me, I have to get to the point where I have to understand that my children are becoming young adults, and I have to release some of the things that I'm used to doing with them, knowing that now they're entering into this whole relationship type of situation with other people. And so I have to release some of the things that I'm used to doing with them. Like, I have to let some things go. Like, you know, I have to understand, and that's every parent's dream. You want your children to be in some loving, healthy relationships, and thankfully that is the situation for my children. And so now as their parent, this is a different type of parenting for me. Like, I have to really, you know, let some things go, but at the same time still be there for them, but understand that they have to learn another part of this life too. Like, they have to take those first steps of, you know, being in these relationships where now that, you know, this relationship be going to another level, you know, there's marriage involved, and then they'll be having grandchildren, giving me grandchildren, and all those type of things. So I am learning how to get myself prepared, and also kind of like shift a little bit. And it's okay, because I really want my children to be extremely happy, and they deserve all the happiness in the world. So you guys, these are the things that I'm doing and how I'm working on myself and trying to improve. And it's so important to me. I am really, really enjoying this journey. And I hope the things that I've shared about myself kind of like maybe inspire you, or maybe there are some things that you can relate to. And if it is, leave a comment in my description box below and share that with me. Let me know if you like these type of videos and if you want to see more videos like this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Keeping My Life in Order, where I post over there Monday through Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, you guys.